This is the BarLive podcast, and on today's episode, I have manager of the dog here in Pacific Beach, Nate. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Well, to start off this podcast, could you tell us about how the dog came to be and how it came with its name?
Yeah. So it started off being called Moon Doggies back in the day. The owner that still owns it was running it with one of his friends from SDSU, and he took over the bar from him. And then Moon Doggies moved down the street, and so they started calling this place The Dog. So.
The dog.
Yeah.
And do you have any recollection of why it was called Moon Doggies at all? Is there a reason behind that?
I don't know. I feel like that's something you would have to ask him for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So when you show up to The Dog, what can you expect when going in? What's the vibe like?
Yeah, so I'd say the vibe is definitely people playing pool. It's always free pool. It's a good place to kind of sharpen your skills.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
I've never seen free pool at a bar in PB. It's crazy.
Yeah,
That's awesome. It's
definitely a little nuts, but we like it that way.
Yeah, less quarters to deal with, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
You'll definitely see some people chilling with their friends. It's usually, more of a kickback kind of spot, I'd say. During the week, the weekends can get rowdy, but
Gotcha.
It's an overall good time with your good friends,
For sure. And when you show up here, what is your typical drink you're drinking, or what are people ordering at the bar?
I'd say a lot of people are ordering hazy IPAs right now. That's
what I got in my hand. Yeah.
It's kind of like the big thing, It's still a thing. It started a few years ago. I've kind of gone away from that myself, but everybody likes them still. So I still like them, but it's not my favorite. But, I like all kinds of beer, so
okay.
I'm not a hater on the beers.
Gotcha. So people
whatever makes you happy.
People like a quality beer, either IPA, hazy, whatever.
Yeah, that's probably the most that gets ordered.
Gotcha.
Definitely seen a resurgence in lighter beers as well.
Okay.
Being more commonly ordered.
Gotcha.
And a lot of the Boochcraft for sure. Everybody loves the
Boochcraft. That's the hard kombucha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we always used to say staying bad and boochy. All the customers when they ordered it.
For sure. Is the Boochcraft just a name, or is that just a nickname for hard kombucha?
That's the name of the brewery.
Oh, that makes it. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Gotcha.
sure.
Gotcha.
I like that one specifically because it's brewed with black tea and sugar rather than a lot of them do green tea and honey.
Okay.
So I think it kind of appeals to maybe a vegan audience. You can't. I don't know. So it hits every point rather than maybe only a certain crowd.
I see. And does that black tea give you a little caffeine, a little boost from it?
It might give you a little bit, but it's probably minuscule by the time you get it. So
Gotcha.
the alcohol takes over, I think, on that one.
And how did you guys decide kind of bringing more quality taps as opposed to Bud Light, Coors, whatever? How'd you guys go that route?
I think the guy that was running it before me kind of already started that, and I think the guy before him even, it was kind of more we're going to dedicate our lines to craft beer, try to be more independent beer, San Diego beers, that sort of thing, rather than some of the bigger, name brands.
Sure.
We have those in bottles and cans, so drink whatever you like, but as far as the drafts go, I feel like it's good quality beer on draft.
For sure. And it feels like the perfect addition to this place. I can definitely feel the kickback, chill vibes. You got nice benches, and you got the whole skater vibe with the skateboard right here, and the snowboard bench. Can you tell me how that came to be?
Yeah, so one of our actual customers, Colin, actually made this snowboard bench for us, and brought it in for us, and I think it's a great addition to the bar. So
he was just I love you so much, the dog. I'm just gonna make this bench for you.
Yeah, wow. I think and it gives him a sense of kind of ownership
yeah.
to the bar, you know, like
Yeah.
he feels like he's part of creating the atmosphere here.
Okay, cool.
Which it is. It's a great piece. So,
Yeah.
Thanks, Colin.
And I love the art around here. I mean, you got more skater pictures, some cool paintings on the wall, and this awesome mural of a dog.
Yeah.
Would you mind telling me about who made this mural and like how they decided to make it like this?
I think what we asked him to do was just come here and feel the place out a little bit, and then create something that is the dog. And I think he did a great job in that. He knew one of the bartenders, so just visiting from Brazil for a little bit, and he's done some art in other breweries and stuff around town.
Okay, for sure. And when you say the dog, is it a type of breed of dog, or is it just like any dog? Or
all dogs are welcome.
Okay.
So I don't.
Yeah, from your guys' logo, I see like a little bit of a white lab or something.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's
sure.
a.
I don't know the history behind the logo, but you know.
Yeah.
We love dogs here. You can bring your dog in.
I was about to ask.
It's dog friendly. So.
Yeah. Oh, so like inside you could bring your dog?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. Even your friends, you know, so bring them with you.
That's awesome.
So.
I was gonna think like you could only do it on your patio, but that's awesome that you could even.
Oh yeah,
bring
right
them
inside.
In. Yeah.
For sure.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's a sweet patio you guys got. Does that get a lot of attention? I got to see some heat lamps out there too.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's been a great addition. It's probably one of the best things to come out of COVID for us.
For sure. That's what I've been hearing at a lot of bars. Yeah, just getting that outdoor area going.
Having a place where people can go outside and chill. Maybe they don't like to be, you know, all cooped up inside if it's busy or something. So
for sure.
Yeah, it's nice. You can kind of have a private conversation out there. You know?
Yeah, for sure. And throughout the time, I'm sure like you've seen a decent amount of stuff happen. Any crazy stories you could mention on this podcast?
Yeah, I definitely can think of one. There was a time where a couple girls came in a little bit intoxicated, but not like crazy drunk. People were playing pool. I know this guy and girl were playing pool. And they kept trying to kind of pose on the pool table while they're playing. And it just seemed, you know.
For the gram.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but the people playing pool weren't too happy about it, and they asked them to stop, and they just kept doing it because they obviously didn't care. And so the girl that was playing pool grabbed a beer and just dumped it over their head, and I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
But we had to get them out of here, so. Yeah.
Wait, so the girls taking the pictures got to stay, and the girl dumped the beer?
No, they were
all
we got them all out.
Yeah,
so,
that's probably the wise decision there. Let them deal with it outside, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Nice. And I guess in the upcoming months or years, do you guys have any events or any goals for this bar?
I think the goal is to just keep the ball rolling, keep building a little bit of momentum ever since I feel like COVID kind of killed a little bit of that for us, but hopefully we'll be opening up Tuesdays again, so we'll be open every day.
Every day of the week?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. And you guys got anything going on like throughout the week? I don't know, deals on drinks or stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. We do happy hour from 6 to 8 every day, which is $5 draft beers. It's a little bit more with tax, but other than that, on Mondays we do $2 off all night. So
awesome.
Yeah,
that's for some quality beer.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been enjoying the stuff that I've been drinking here. So
thanks, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. Well, thanks for coming on the podcast, and I look forward to coming here more often.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Come back anytime.
All right, thanks, Nate.